obviously not the result you would want, but still just to get your guys out there. I guess what did you see?
It was good. You always learn from the group, and it highlighted some areas that we're still working to improve upon. But early, we've only been together 2 weeks. A lot of positives and a lot of good energy from our forwards pressing. And then the second group showed some highlights too. I thought Roz did really well. Teased him up to go to national team camp, which is great. But some positives from the trialists too.
What did you think about the goalkeepers today?
A couple of them, they split a half, so you don't get to see them in their entirety. But Matt was solid, and the guys came in and did a good job with their time. So that's going to be real competitive, which is good. We carried extra this year because we had a lot of problems last year. So, but they're handling it the right way. They're really competitive.
Enzo was talking earlier about how it's tough when you got a game like this, especially in that first half when they have a bunch of trialists, and so you're kind of going in blind. So I guess when that happens, how do you prepare for that, and kind of what is the focus?
Yeah, I mean, we take our pride in game planning. Obviously, when you don't have a team that you play and there's no video on them, you're going into a game and just worrying about your structure and everything else. So the things we talked about were pretty good. I think we can still improve our speed of play. Some of our changing the point of attack, but that's all stuff we recognized. And again, they're a good team, so you always expect a good challenge that way.
From a chemistry standpoint, what did you see from the new guys and the veterans kind of coalescing as the game went on?
Yeah, I think our mentality was like the work ethic is the most important thing to make sure we get that right now. In the first half, I thought we pressed them really well, put a lot of energy into the attack in that respect. And then the second half, I still felt like some of the new guys adjusted quite well to the speed of play because, that's the first time they're seeing professional soccer. So it was good. It was a good learning experience for us.
Coach, you mentioned to me yesterday that today really starts this new sense of identity for this team. Can you maybe pinpoint a little bit more on what that could be for this team?
Yeah, well, now we get to sit and watch us against a good team and see how we can get better from it. Will be the first classroom session where we now can evaluate and say, here's the things we did well, and here's what we can do and improve upon. So, again, that's the first step, and now we've got, 4 or 5 weeks to make sure we get it right.
And what does that look like for you guys over the next 4 to 5 weeks? Between practice, what are you guys going to really hit hard on?
Well, first, we have to be organized as a team, and I think we're ahead of schedule with that. I saw our shape was quite good from front to back, side to side. We're worlds ahead of where we were in so many teams that I've had. So that allows us now to jump into the next phase of stuff, and that's kind of building the attack out, speed of play stuff. So for me, watching this, good starting points, it lets us move a little bit faster than we have in the past in areas that you want to really get better at.
Good.
Awesome.